Okay guys, 2011 Toyota RAV4. We got the traction light, all-wheel drive light, and the check engine light, and the steering light all came together. All these lights. So the check engine there, the steering, traction, and all-wheel drive. And it's all due to, I already know, oxygen sensor. Let's take a look. P0136. P0136. Bank 1, sensor 2. So this one only got one bank, so it's the downstream sensor. So we're gonna go replace this, okay? So we're gonna go underneath the vehicle so I can show you guys exactly where the sensor is. So right down here, we're gonna go right down here. So our sensor is located all the way down there. Let's get a better angle from a different spot. Right over here. You see that? This is where the sensor is. Bank 2, sensor 2. So bank 1, sensor 1 is most likely up there. So it's a little bit tight spot, but we'll get to it. So we're gonna disconnect the sensor. I'm gonna put my hand from right here, and you're gonna have to squeeze that tab and disconnect the sensor. So again, 22 millimeter, 7x8. This is the socket for oxygen sensors only. So we're gonna get this socket on to this little guy. You know what? I'll heat that up a little bit, and then I'll put a 22 millimeter wrench from right here. That's what I'll do. Okay, got my mini torch. This is gonna heat up the sensor, and it should come out smoothly. I'm gonna give it a good, like a minute or so. If not, we'll put a long extension, get it out from this angle right over here. Right over here. But let's give it a chance from right here. Okay, gonna grab my 22 millimeter and let's see what that does. I got the sensor loose, but I had to kind of do it here for the extension from right over here, and I had to use a breaker bar, where the breaker bar go right there, and this was the leverage in the back, so I had to do a wide big turn. So she's out, and I had to heat the crap out of it. That's what I had to do there, and he would not budge, but we finally got it. And I even used my mini ductor here to heat it up. So serious amount of heat, serious amount of everything. So I'm gonna kind of let it cool off. I'll use this tissue to kind of turn it by hand. You shouldn't be putting your hand on something that's toasty. Okay, it kind of stopped there. So I'm gonna go back in with my socket and extension. Give me a moment. From the same spot, right over here. And we should be able to go in there. It's like we can't see this side and we can't see that side. What is going on? Okay, that's not where I want the tool to be at. There you go. The tool's got to go through, the wiring got to go through that tool. Okay, there you go. Okay, now what? Now we got a problem on this end. Okay, there you go. He's turning. Turn. Let me just hold my camera and everything together normal. Turn, do not stop now. And he's up. There you go. There's the sensor. She's hot. Okay, toasty hot. There you go. Very hot. Okay, I am gonna put this here. We got our new sensor. The sensor might look a little different, but it's normal for it to look different, because this is probably not gonna look the same. Okay, so with the sensor you get the little anti-seize, put that on the threads, and it's time to go back. So the sensor part number, just in case you guys want it, 2344622. That's the sensor part number, and there you go. Time for me to put this back in the car. Okay, we're gonna reach in there. Oh, there goes my tool. Gotta catch the threads first. So this sensor we're gonna have to be gentle with, because the old one we can kind of wiggle the cable all around, but with the new one we can't do that. With the new one you gotta kind of careful, and it is a tight spot for everyone to see. Let's straighten up the cable. Okay, I might just use my 22mm here to lock this up. Yep, I'll be able to do that with the 22mm right here. Perfect. All right, bada bing, bada boom. So all I need to do is connect my sensor, strap tie it back, and then we're gonna reset the light. So guys, thank you for watching my video. So that's the part you're not gonna see. It should click, and make sure you strap tight so it's not loose and hanging there. And there we have it. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is connect the sensor, and then we're done, and then we'll go back up and reset. So before I go reset the light on the top, I just want you guys to know, so this is the passenger side front wheel. You can see the whole thing from right here. Make sure you put that connector back, make sure it clicks, and there you have it. Bada bing, bada boom. So this guy is done and ready to go. Okay, so simple job, and now we're gonna go reset. Okay, after you're done, you are gonna have to reset this. I'm gonna press erase here, press yes. Okay, let's pull this off. Let's turn this off, and our light should go off. Bada bing, bada boom.